Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Haley. I tried to dress more fall today. It kind of worked. It's still 75 degrees outside, but that's okay. Today, I am going to be doing a try-on haul of the things that I bought in the Sephora Labor Day Sale. There were actually some good things on sale. I just chose a few things that I really wanted, and I've already tried half of them, so I can kind of give you reviews, and the other ones I was sort of waiting for this video to have it be like a first impression, so it's sort of a mixed bag. I have this here. It's all from Sephora. Let's start with this. So this was not on sale, but I did buy it at the same time. I was basically repurchasing the c-firma Fresh Day Serum from Drunk Elephant. They changed the formula of this recently, and it took me a couple of months to decide if I liked it. So I've already mixed it, but basically they have a solution in here, this little bottle, and a powder in here. Sorry, it's wet because I literally used it this morning. I just wanted to show you the box and everything. But you mix these two together and you shake it up until there's no powdery stuff. And before, you didn't have to mix it. It just came in one component like this. I thought I liked that better. And the reason they changed the formula is because it doesn't go bad as quickly because you're mixing it yourself once you've opened it and you want to start using it. And like I said, it took me a couple of months and my skin went through a not great period kind of around the same time I was first trying this. So I didn't think I liked it. I have changed my mind and I do like this. I think this does a good job of helping to kind of help fade the dark spots and the acne scarring and all that kind of stuff. I do think that this works. So I did prep my skin with this today. I already put foundation on, so you might not be able to tell, but it does create a really nice glow underneath. I believe this has pumpkin and vitamin C. Yeah, potently formulated with pumpkin ferment extract and sodium hyaluronate cross-polymer c-firma. So it has vitamin C pumpkin extract. Interesting. But I've always really liked this. I've been using it for a long time. Like I said, I just needed to test out the new, I don't even know if it's a new formula. It's just the way that it's put together. You put it together yourself. So I do really like this. I prepped my skin with this today. So September's my birthday month. So of course I got to choose my little birthday gift. And I chose this. It's the Laura Mercier Cult Faves. And it looks like it is a little tiny baby of their translucent loose setting powder, and then their caviar stick eyeshadow in the shade Strapless. So this is, if you have a birthday coming up, this is one of the options. You might be asking, Haley, why did you choose this? I wanted to try, number one, something that I hadn't tried before, and I feel like the other things I had tried before, and I've literally never tried one of their caviar sticks, and this looked like a very fall shade to me. Oh yeah, that's pretty. That's really pretty. Okay. And the other reason was it had this little baby of the Laura Mercier translucent loose setting powder. And my mind instantly went to, hey, Haley, your wedding is soon. You might need something like this to put in a cosmetics bag or to give to one of your bridesmaids to touch up. And I was like, this is perfect because I don't have to bring the whole giant thing that's so messy. So it looks like it's similar packaging. You have to pull up this. Yeah, so it's still gonna be messy, but at least it's much smaller. So I'm happy to have that. We'll try this out too and see. So I already primed my lids and everything. I feel like I'm going to need a crease shade. I'm gonna go in with this shade Heroin in the Nudes of New York palette from Maybelline. I really like this. It's actually one of the few drugstore palettes I've tried that I actually like. It doesn't have a mirror though, so I'm just gonna use this. I've never used anything like this before, this caviar stick. I don't know if you're supposed to just draw it right on, but that's what I'm gonna at least try to do. And we'll just see. If I need to blend it out with a brush, I'll do that. Or my finger. Ooh, this is really pretty. Very fall. Okay, it's very creamy. I feel like I need to blend it out with my finger. I really like that. I think it's really pretty. I love the color. It does feel like it dries down a little bit, which is a good thing. I fear that this will crease on me, mainly because I have oily eyelids and I have hooded eyes, but we'll just have to see. I mean, right now I really like the color though. I think it's really pretty. I like that a lot. Okay, I just put on concealer and I don't think I've ever used the Laura Mercier translucent loose setting powder to set my eyes, but today's gonna be that day, I guess. Might as well try it. I feel like that worked. That actually looks nice. I thought it would be a little too heavy, but if you don't use too much, I feel like that actually worked pretty well. Now, I am super excited about this one. I couldn't believe that this was 50% off, okay? So everything I've showed so far was not part of the sale, but I did get it at the same time. So this was part of the sale. It was the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Breezy Cream Bronzer. Yes, the one that Kelly Strack's always talking about. I feel like people really love this. And it was 50% off. I was so excited. I was like, you know what? I've been wanting that for so long. I have to get it. The packaging's really cute. Definitely reminds me of like the ocean. So this is in the shade Seychelles. I hope this isn't too dark for me. Okay, I think I'm gonna try to apply it with my e.l.f. Poreless Putty Applicator Brush. I like that this has a little mirror. I don't really know how much I should be taking. Oh, this doesn't look too dark. It scared me in the pan. I was like, this looks dark in the pan. I don't know if you can tell, but... And then actually what I like to do is then take my Ultimate blending brush from e.l.f. and blend out cream bronzer with that. You can also use this for foundation. This brush is like amazing. Wow. Oh my gosh. Wow. That blended out really well. I have the Patrick Ta cream bronzer and powder bronzer duo, and I actually like this better upon first impression than that one. I think this is easier to apply. Wow, you guys, I might use this cream bronzer for my wedding. I was gonna use that one, but this is really pretty. This is warmer though than that one, so I just have to see because my eye look is gonna be very cool toned. Oh my gosh, you guys, I love this. I was like, what's all the hype? What's all the hype? Is it really that good? And I'm like, it's really that good. I feel like this would also last you a really long time. I should have put my hair back because this pan is so big and this blends so easily. Like you don't even need that much. Like I could actually just bring this up here. I don't even have to go back in. Oh my gosh, you guys, I am in love with this. This is so stinking pretty and it blended out so beautifully. I love it when things are as good as people say. I love it. Oh, and it's waterproof. Even better. I feel like I'm definitely going to use this for my wedding. Heck to the yes. It says hyaluronic acid, mineral pigments, algae, and it's waterproof. And it's dermatologist tested and cruelty free. You go Tarte. And there's no fragrance. Okay, sorry, I'm really excited. Now, I do think I'm gonna go and set the entire face now. I'm gonna try to use this Laura Mercier powder, but I don't know. To do the whole face, it might be kind of hard with this. Yeah, no, I don't think it's gonna happen, you guys. Bummer, man. But you know what? I do think that this will still work for the wedding because for the wedding, I shouldn't be having to totally touch up again. I should just be needing to go in with a brush like this and just touch up these kind of areas. So I'm so glad that I got this because taking that whole honkin' thing would be really hard. I mean, this is totally a tried and true product for me though. This is the powder that I'm using for the wedding day. I cannot believe that bronzer, you guys. That's like incredible. Okay, so this next one I've already used several times and I'm actually glad that I did because upon first impression I actually wasn't crazy about this. It's the Too Faced Natural Face Palette, totally influenced again by Kelly Strack. You know, I've been watching and rewatching a lot of wedding makeup tutorials and hers is one of them, and in her last two she used this for her bronzer and blush and stuff. And then my sister had this last time she visited, which was gosh, years ago now. It was 2019. The packaging's really pretty. Of course, I would expect nothing less from Too Faced. I haven't checked on this, but I have a feeling part of the reason why this was on sale is because they're trying to get rid of them because, I mean, this is an old line of Too Faced at this point. I mean, I think this probably came out in like 2017 or 18. You know, these are old. I don't know if there were multiple shades of this, like a 1, 2, and 3 kind of deal. I don't see that on the back of here, but it's really pretty. It smells like coconut, which is not my favorite smell, but it's not overpowering. And it has 2 highlights, 2 blushes, and 2 bronzers. You guys, these are really, really pigmented. Like really pigmented, which is why initially I didn't like it. But I found the shades that kind of work for me. It's funny because I got a lot of compliments on my makeup yesterday. I think that this would look beautiful in photography because it is so pigmented. And I feel like these are made to just blend together. So I'm going to show you what I mean. They're very pigmented. You can definitely get really heavy-handed with them really quickly, like immediately, which is what I did the first time. If you use the right brushes and you use a light hand, they actually blend together really beautifully. So I want to swatch these for you. So let's do the bronzer shades first. super pigmented. So this one is Chop It Like It's Hot, and this one is Sunny Honey. Chop It Like It's Hot is way too deep for me, but Sunny Honey is actually really pretty. You just have to use a light hand. And then we have the blush shades. So this one is Pink Wink, and this one is Pink Sand. Pink Sand's really pretty. It's a mauve-y, kind of more like bronzy neutral kind of shade. And then we have our highlights. Please excuse my nail polish, I need to redo it. So this one is Satin Sheets, and this one is Starlight. So Starlight's a little bit too deep for me. So half the shades are too deep for me, you know what I mean? So that's why I feel like I wouldn't recommend it with its normal price. I think with its sale price, I can totally see it because you do get 3 different shades that work really well, at least if you're around my skin tone. So I'm gonna take Sunny Honey. And I've learned that a brush like this is best just with the size of the pan and how pigmented the product is. See what I mean about how pigmented it is? And then what I do is I take a much fluffier brush like this one. This is from the Ulta Gilmore Girls collection. I got it for my birthday last year. I take this and I blend it. And this is definitely the way to go because this is too fluffy. The way that these pans are, it just gets everywhere. So you kind of need a denser, more, I don't even know how to describe this. Concentrated, not the right word, but you know what I mean, to at least apply it first. But the shade is actually really pretty. Like I said, this is Sunny Honey. Blend it out. Same thing on the other side, blend it out. And this actually does have some coverage too. Not as much as the L'Oreal Infallible Bronzers, but it does have some coverage. It is really, I'm glad that I used it a couple times before I did this video. I'll say that again. And then I'm gonna go in with Pink Sand, which is, like I said, this more bronzy mauve color. This one is way too Barbie pink for me. The Pink Wink, it's too big, too pigmented and too Barbie pink. I've tried it a couple different ways. This is really pretty. It's just so pretty. Like these two together create such a pretty bronzy look. And now I'm gonna go in with the highlight in Satin Sheets. There's kind of a green undertone sort of shift to this one, which I think will actually look really pretty with the eye look. Yeah, the highlights are just not my favorite. I do think that the bronzers and the blushes are where it's at. Like I said, I don't regret buying this because I do think it's pretty, but I don't know. I don't think it would be worth your money unless you really like had the right skin tone for them or you got it on sale like I did. Like I'm going to keep it because I got it on sale. If I didn't get it on sale, I don't think I would keep it. But if you were traveling, this actually would work out really well because it is so compact and you get all 3 in one. It would save a lot of room. The packaging's gorgeous. Like I said before, I don't know if you can tell on camera, but like the way that these blend together because they're made to go together is really pretty. Like I was looking in my car mirror yesterday, which as we know that those are like usually the most unforgiving and tell the real story. It looked beautiful. I mean, I looked like I was about to go to like a photo shoot or something. It was so pretty. So I think in photography, this probably looks amazing. I haven't, tried it in photography yet. Really pretty. Just there are those few caveats, you know what I mean? I do have to say again though that eyeshadow is creasing. It's not horrible. I don't think it's that noticeable unless you were like really looking up close, but it is creasing a little bit. I'm sure I could find a way to work with it if I use like the right primer and maybe put another base on top, like a white base or something. I'm not sure. I'll have to play around more with that one. So last thing I bought, oh Haley. So this was also on 50% off sale, like the Breezy Cream Bronzer and the Natural Face Palette. I got the Too Faced Melted Matte, Liquefied Matte Longwear Lipstick. And Haley, I accidentally left it at work because I wore it yesterday, but I do have the packaging. And I actually have a reel/YouTube short. It was actually a YouTube short first and then I made it a reel. I prefer YouTube shorts. Am I weird? Am I the only one? Like I love YouTube shorts and I know it's not that different from reels, but I don't know. I love it. I have been posting 3 a week on my YouTube here. So if you like shorts, you could go check that out. But I'm gonna play that in the background so you can see the lipstick applied. So I've always liked this formula. I love the shade Sellout. It's a nude shade. It's a liquid lipstick. It lasts for a long time. It's not overly drying. It's really pretty, especially if you put a lip balm underneath. But I've always wanted the shade Lady Balls, which is what this shade is. It's a beautiful red shade. I'll put a picture of it here too. The reason why I've always wanted it is, again, because of another influencer, Liz Mace. She's part of Megan and Liz. They're also musicians that started out on YouTube, but they're also influencers on Instagram. And she actually wore this shade for her wedding. And so I've always wanted to try it, and I thought this would be the perfect opportunity because it was 50% off. And I got to choose the shade I wanted, so I chose Lady Balls. You guys, when I tell you, I got so many compliments on my makeup yesterday between the natural face palette and the liquid lipstick. Oh my gosh, I got so many compliments. It looked really pretty. It's a beautiful blue toned red, so it makes your teeth look really white and everything. And I think it works out that I couldn't try it on for you today because I don't think it would really work with this eye look and just this makeup look in general. I'll pop in some videos and a picture of the product and everything, but I wanted to at least tell you that I bought it because I'm really liking it. So for this look instead today, I think I'm just going to use the Fresh Sugar Lip Caramel Hydrating Balm. I'm not really feeling like wearing a lipstick today, and I feel like this works well with kind of the fall look we have going here. So out of the things I got, I'd have to say that my favorite, I think, is probably the Breezy Cream Bronzer. This is going to be like a game changer for me. I'm so excited. Followed really closely by the lipstick. And then probably the Natural Face Palette and the Laura Mercier Caviar Stick. I love the C-firma serum, but that's something I've been using for literally years, so I already knew I liked that. I hope you liked this little mini haul. I feel like it was kind of confuddled a little bit. I don't know if that's a word. I feel like it was just a little bit all over the place, but that's okay. I honestly just wanted to talk about makeup with you guys and show you what I got. It wasn't a ton of stuff, but I'm really happy with what I got. If you enjoyed this video, I hope that you will subscribe, and if you're already subscribed, I hope you'll hit the notification bell so you get notified when I upload new videos, and I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day. Love you guys. Bye.